Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe I.A. Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year. The team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Delaware's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there.
He's going to take a shot right away. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Delaware. A great catch and run for 6.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now, play one, be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot, they get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So C, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Tyler. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Tyler. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that in the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team, is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll give it to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Delaware! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Prescott. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease, he gets to the 39? Back to pass on 2nd down. Works the middle of the field. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bauman. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, and watch out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They just keep firing. Turning it on. And into the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Caught. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Let's take a second to think about Louisiana Tech. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program, and he's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
They stop him in his tracks, trying to sneak that fullback loose and nothing doing. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Woods. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds and short, just short of the line to gain, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job by the receiver there. Making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Blue Hens! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Snags it quickly on the left. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Prescott. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Release to the back. It's complete. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Snapped it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Delaware! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Prescott. It's on target and complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got the back in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Tyler. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Proctor. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw again. Wide open downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, hitting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Give to the running back. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. With the catch, it's Woods. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Prescott. Out of the backfield, he's open. Let's take a second to think about Louisiana Tech. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bauman. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Proctor. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Tyler. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
At the 36-yard line. Make some noise, get on your feet, get loud, Bulldog fans.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Joe in Lincoln Parish.
The Blue Hens will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air, it's Prescott. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Near the 4-yard line. And 1st down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Delaware! Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Taking it the other way. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
At the 8-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on
Extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Prescott. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Prescott. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Tyler. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They're going back to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bauman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
At the 32-yard line. Make some noise, get on your feet.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Tyler. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
At the 16-yard line.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! A remarkable grab, just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say, remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. To the air, it's Prescott. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking for space. It's Proctor. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Get on your feet, get loud, Bulldog fans. It's 3rd down.
Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Bauman. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. He'll take it himself. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the read. He's going to keep it. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The short hands, it's Vaughn. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Blue Hens are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The RPO, it's complete. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. Kick is in the air. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it,